I'm over here with my friend John in his truck. I was going to go to town and get a cutting board, but look how thick that is. I'm afraid I couldn't get that fitting on. But then he says, well, I got this piece of water tank right here. I'm using it to store my wood in, so you can have it. I said, well, let's cut a piece out of it and still use it. Right? Shouldn't weaken it too much, should it? All right, that's what we'll do. Thank you, John. Hey, everybody. Campervan Kevin here. How are y'all doing today? Me? Oh, I couldn't be better if I tried. It is a beautiful, bright, sunny, chilly morning here in Quartzsite. Got Martini with me. We're walking. She was walking, but today she'd rather be carried. I said, okay, we can do that. We try to walk every day, sometimes once or twice. Got us a little route that we take. Let me show you where we're at. Come on, baby MaeMaes. Hey, everybody. Look at my fancy britches. Oh, she's got on some fancy britches. Woo! Come on, let's go this way. Let's go this way. Usually she's out leading, but not today. Come on. I really like those britches. You want me to carry you too, don't you? Yeah. Usually you're the first one up. You're out in front. Come on. Catch up with Tucker. How much cuter? Go, go. I'm not going to carry you. Tucker, are you causing trouble? Man, I'm spinning my tires. I'm spinning my tires and stuff. Why do you do that? I'm showing whoever lives here. Yeah. I'm showing whoever lives here who's boss. You want down to see what's going on? Everybody asks me, so you let your dogs dig in these holes and stuff? Well, just for a second, you know, most everything is hibernating at this point. But yeah, I'll let them nose around just a little bit. What you dancing for? What you dancing for? Are those britches itchy? Huh? Right, come on, let's all go. Let's all go. Come on, Tuck. Yeah, man. I was telling that thing in that hole. I bite it. I believe you. Come on. Give me this fancy pants butt. Look at that butt. Look at that butt. Is there a cuter butt on the internet? Huh? Than that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What a sweet baby. Where are you going? Okay, come on, everybody. I'm going to be first today. Good baby. So what kind of trouble am I going to get into? Well, I guess there's one thing I do want to kind of talk about. Felix has put up a painter's tape Christmas tree. I'm going to make sure to show you a picture of it here. So our RVs are matching a little bit better. He kind of put his own spin on it. I'm hoping that there are painter's tape Christmas trees going up all over the United States and beyond, and hope people are going to send me pictures of it. In fact, yeah, I'll go into that later. But what am I doing? Changing hands here. So I've had a problem with the Bigfoot for a while. I couldn't quite figure it out why I had a wet place on the floor sometimes. Sometimes I didn't. Then I finally, after a few weeks, I kind of put two and two together. I noticed when I turned on the hot water heater was the only time I got the leak. I thought, well, how strange is that? Now I work mostly off my 12-volt pump. So you can tell when you lose pressure, it'll go brrr. How'd that go? Brrr. You said meow, didn't you? Anyway, I have decided that the leak is behind my faucet in my fiberglass enclosed shower tub area. The only problem, you know, I'd fix it, but someone in their infinite wisdom didn't give me an access point to get to it. You could argue the fact, well, it almost made 25 years without leaking, which is a good argument. But for me to get behind my plumbing in that shower, I got to take out the refrigerator that's plumbed into the propane. It works wonderful. It works beautifully. You think I'm going to take that sucker loose? So I had an idea. You remember when the water pump went out in the basement of the Bigfoot, and we couldn't get access to it. We, as in the guy that was fixing it, he couldn't get access to it. So just like my first Bigfoot, we cut a hole and put in one of those boat portholes. That's what we're going to do today. So I don't know if I'm going to fix it. I don't know if I'm going to screw something up, but I'm going to do it, and I'm going to show me doing it. So it's going to be a success or a failure, and you'll get to see it. So after this walk, come on, let's see what we can get into. Oh, by the way, all those idiots that say, well, I don't understand why everybody goes to Quartzsite year after year after year. Short-sighted fools. It's because of the weather. It's because of the view. It's because I get to see all my friends over and over. So took a couple pictures that I'm going to share with you right now. So this picture right here I wanted to share with you is me on the left, my friend John in the middle. He's my 76-year-old walking friend. I've camped with him for several years. And David, gone boondocking, on the right. Take a look at this pic. Then the next one is just was out in La Posa South, and the moon and the stars and the cactus all lined up. Take a look at this before we get to cutting. All right, we're gonna turn around, baby MaeMae. Come on, let's go. How y'all doing? The two cutest butts on YouTube, Martini Lynn and baby MaeMae. I got a cute butt. You know what, Tucker? I'm really not interested in seeing it. I'll show it to you. No, really, we're good. What do you think? I've been putting his food up at night. It's 7 o'clock. I put up his food and don't give it to him again until I wake up in the morning. And been doing that for about a month now. And he's getting a little bit more slim and trim. Yeah, I think you missed a bush between here and the house, Tuck. I can see a big difference in his weight. And so he would pig out at night and go to sleep. And so the first couple nights I put up his food, he got kind of mad at me. But then I put the food out in the morning early, he wouldn't touch it. So that showed me he was just eating to be eaten. He wasn't really hungry. All right, let me herd these ducks back home. I'm not a duck. Whack, 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 whack. You're not even funny a little bit. I know you're looking at my butt. I am not. Okay, I'm almost back to camp. I'm gonna walk by Felix's rig kind of quiet because I think he's still sleeping. And I'll show you his Christmas tree. Well, he took his lights down. I think I got a picture of it somewhere. But that's Felix's Christmas tree. He had a star on it made with like a pie pan or something in lights. Getting there. Now I gotta go cut that whole thing. Let me tell you what, before I do that, I'll show you where I'll put that other porthole in to service the water pump. The Bigfoot's heavily insulated. I know why they did this, but they could have made it easier to access for sure. So here's my water pump right here, and it's all insulated like this so as not to freeze. We couldn't get to the as in the RV Tech. He couldn't get into the water pump very good. So I did the same thing on my other Bigfoot. Put in a hole right here. This one I put a porthole, but now I can access it. That's kind of my same idea to put into the tub shower. It'll be waterproof, and I'll have access to all my plumbing without removing the refrigerator. Well, seeing how my hat doesn't fit on the inside, I found a perfect hat rack. Yeah, it's the mirror on the Bigfoot, so kind of big to get in the door, fits perfect here on my mirror. Take a look at a couple pictures here I've got with it at a sunset or two. We'll walk in and take a look at, well, I'll show you why I can't access the plumbing easily. All right, so the reason, ooh, it's nice and warm in here. My tub shower is right here. My shower head, yeah, well, I've never seen an RV I couldn't service the plumbing on. This is my first. Let's look here in the shower. Got some new bedclothes. Looky, looky, looky. All right. Okay, so my washcloth fell. I'm gonna cut a hole right here. So the refrigerator is somewhere, I say pretty close to the front of this. There's no way in there. I've tried. I can get under the refrigerator, but I can't reach this plumbing. So it looks like I'm gonna have to do it. There's the porthole. Got it from the same place, same size, same everything as the one that's downstairs. It'll be a waterproof access point. And I got this whole sock kit. I think this was 17, I don't know, 10 or 12. Five-inch hole saw is kind of hard to find. The guy that worked on my pump, he had his own. I didn't have one that big. So there we go, put together. Man, aren't you scared that drill bit will hit the water lines and stuff? Yeah, I am. But at least I'll have an access hole to fix it, right? Maybe I won't hit. We'll find out. How's that breakfast this morning, Martini? It's pretty good, Daddy. That's right, naturals, chicken and rice, diamond naturals. I've actually had that drill and bit now for, my tub's not perfectly clean. I've actually had that drill now, drill bit and stuff, for a month or two. I just been too scared to use it. For what it's worth, my better judgment says don't do it. I'm not worried about the blades getting any water lines. I am worried about that drill bit hitting something. Sitting down here in the tub. What say y'all? Do it or don't do it? I don't hear the water pump. The water pump's on, so if I'd have hit water, that pump will be going. And I think I can reach my hand up in there. I think that the fittings are loose behind this hot water valve. That's my bet. Okay. I'm gonna put the camera down and do this without y'all. I'll be right back. Y'all cross your fingers for me. I didn't hit no water plumbing. Yay me. I was able to reach my hand down here. I feel a thing for the heater, like the heater hose, and I can feel these fittings right here. Now I'll always be able to change out this faucet easier. Everything feels dry. I'm gonna cut on the hot water heater and see if I can make it leak. Turn on the hot water heater and wait. Heard it start up. While the water heater's heating up, I'll put my hole saw back up. The Bigfoots have very heavy duty tub and showers. What is that, Daddy? It's part of our shower. You cut it out with that hole saw? Are you crazy? You could hit a water line. I know, baby. Sometimes you got to take risks. That's a great thing about a Bigfoot. Their cabinets are heavy duty, and their tub showers. Hear that? It's not that flimsy stuff, that plastic stuff you see in most RVs. Also, I got a top with a skylight. I didn't put that caulking in. Somebody did that before I had it. We're gonna find something out. I can hear it drip. I bet you it's you. And y'all, don't do what I do. Just because I did it, don't be taking a hole saw to your tub shower, right? This RV is a 98. Would I do that to a 2008 or 2018 or new one? Probably not. But it's we're kind of at the point of function over form. I still think it'd look okay. Get this put up, and we go trial fit this porthole. Are you sure that thing's gonna fit? Oh, I should have tested it first, shouldn't I? Should have tried it first. Yeah, it'd been a good idea if you saw that it fit before you cut a big hole. It tastes pretty good. In case you're wondering, that's the luggage to Killer Moe. Is it a Frisbee? It could be. Throw it and I'll go get it. Tell you what, Dad. If it don't bite, if it doesn't fit, you know what I'll do? What? I'll bite it. Do a little test fit here. Well, I goofed. You want to see my goof? I'll share the good and the bad here. Y'all can have a good laugh at my expense. You ready? Here we go. There's no way that's going to screw back on using this porthole. I should have put it lower. I'll figure this out. I'm over here with my friend John in his truck. I was going to go to town and get a cutting board, but look how thick that is. I'm afraid I couldn't get that fitting on. But then he says, well, I got this piece of water tank right here. I'm using it to store my wood in, so you can have it. I said, well, let's cut a piece out of it and still use it. Right? Shouldn't weaken it too much, should it? All right, that's what we'll do. Thank you, John. I was over here and John was fixing to forfeit his water tank. John, I believe we got something, sir. I may have to use your jigsaw though. My buddy David, gone boondocking, he said, how about a cutting board? I said, well, we got a cutting board, but it's too thick. He said, I got one that's thinner. So we'll just use that.
Yeah, that's nice and thin there. It's a good thickness.
I like the rounded edges, so we'll just cut it across here, you say.
Yeah, and then use this to as a guide to get a good template for that.
I like it. Thank you, sir.
And I have a jigsaw if you need it.
I think you got a little bit of everything.
I do have everything. Take a look.
Yeah.
That's part of that. That's a small part of my hardware store right there.
Well, there you go.
A very small part.
Next time I go to Walmart, we'll pick you up one of these.
Battery operated one?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, I took the cutting board. Now I have an 8.5 inch by 8.5 inch. Cover that hole up good. Let's see if it's leaked any. Well, I've seen worse. It won't leak. I may get some white paint and paint the back of this board so you won't see the shadow. Well, that's not wet. That's not wet. I was for certain that these nuts back here, that's where the problem was. A little bit of moisture. I hear it. I hear it dripping. You hear it? There it is. Y'all see it? Where are you coming from? It's this side. I don't know if I can tighten that or not. Yep, I got a little bit on it. I'll be able to reach a pair of pliers in there and get a better bite. There she was, folks. It's not leaking now. Ha 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 ha. Well, there you go. Found the leak. Got it tight. I've been sitting here about another 10 minutes. Got it dried off back there with a towel. It's not wet. I was able to crank it one good turn with my hand. I didn't put any pliers on it. Leak fixed. Hole in my tub. I should have put that hole lower. I'd have had it. It'd been perfect. Live and learn, die and forget it all. That's not bad. 1998 to 2021. That fitting just finally worked its way loose. All the bumpy roads I drive on. Okay, baby MaeMae. Yeah, dude. Pre-drill the holes. If you saw it earlier in the video, when I put this piece in the shower, you can see the hole behind it. So I've got some white spray paint. I'm gonna spray the back of it. Screw this up. Got some button screws here. I'll say this job's done, son. You got that right. Okay, well, there's the new access hole. It's not going to leak. You still see the old hole a little bit. The paint I thought would cover a little bit better than that. I may take it back out and put another coat or two in it, on it. But I say that's a repair. I say that's fixed. From now on, I'll have access to the plumbing. And if I'd have took the fridge out, there'd still been a wall that I had to cut through to get to it from the fridge side. So I don't mind having this. Yay or nay? Let me know in the comments below. Like I said, I wouldn't have done it on a new RV, but I don't have a problem doing it on this 98 Bigfoot. Okay, well that makes today's video. One more thing off my checklist. Hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today, getting a little bitty project done. But big thanks to John and to David for having the cutting board and getting me the things I needed. That leak is finito, finished, over with. If it comes back, I can get to it easy. All right, that's the end of this video. So I'm going to end it where? Right here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Hey, we'll see you again soon. You guys take care. And as always, I give God the glory for my life. Jesus Christ, He's my Savior. See you next time. Don't forget, get those painter's tape Christmas tree pictures to me. Bye.